He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Clippers third.
Boy, I thought, Kevin, they had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Again, Thomas missing.
And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out a win, if need be, is that they know how to get to the free throw line.
Now here's Pippen. Nelson outside. It's Jones on the wing. Rebound by the Clippers. Thorpe's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's Thomas. Westbrook dishes to Robinson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But you do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Well, as you know, Isaiah Thomas has had to work his whole life. He's been overlooked at nearly every level, but just uses it to fuel his play. As Thomas said, I just play my heart out. That's how I've known how to play since day one. I've always been the smallest guy on the court every time I've been on it. It's no different. I just like to play hard. Guys, back to you.
Not the biggest guy, but boy, he is quick, Doris. I think that's one of his advantages. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted.
The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Nelson against Westbrook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. And it's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Stolen by DeBusschere. Offside Pippen. That's good. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. The question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Lakers. Nelson against Westbrook. To the middle. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
I'll get a chance to see some of the numbers for Eric Bledsoe. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 17 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And, Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
The Lakers trade. Nelson, the pass to Bosh. Bledsoe sets the screen for Bosh. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. First in scoring, third in assists, and they were ranked third in team field goal percentage. This is a team that shared the ball and got quality shots on a regular basis.
But when you get down to it, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number one in the league, they have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
And the Clippers have possession following the three from Eric Bledsoe. Westbrook, no good.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Bledsoe with it. Wade picks him up. The drive by Bosch. Again, Los Angeles.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates. In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, you know, every time these two teams face off, it is Battle Los Angeles. For so long, the Lakers have really owned the city. But the Clippers looking to make up for lost time right now.
Richmond for three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Barnett. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
And a bit of controversy, guys. Last season, Doc Rivers had the Lakers championship banners covered up for Clipper home games.
I thought it was a smart decision, Kevin. I mean, you got to make it your home gym, and all they did was hang up banners of their own players. A smart move by Doc, and you know, the Clippers will forever be in the Lakers' shadow in L.A., regardless of the results of the games.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Jameer Nelson, a stocky 6-foot guard, now in his 11th season out of St. Joe's. College Player of the Year his senior season.
And the Clippers making a change here. James is checked in. And there's the pass to Lambeer. Left side, Westbrook. Lambeer with a screen on Nelson. Westbrook with it, and it's Nelson picking him up. Here's Thorpe, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. And Clark Nelson on the shorter side for a point guard, but very solidly built.
Compactly so, and a really good competitor, smart, tough point guard. The size is a disadvantage defensively, but has been a good jump shooter and floor general throughout his career.
And the shot is good. Clippers trail by 5. Westbrook with it. 6 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Thorpe's got 5 points now this quarter.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And the Lakers call time here.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Stoudemire comes in for DeBusschere. And it's Henderson for Nelson. And a switch here also for the Clippers. DJ Augustine's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Henderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Here's James, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, it's funny. Back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he'd given up the chance to be the franchise player and carry his team. But guess what? No matter who LeBron plays with, he's always the franchise player. That's how good he is.
And you think back to LeBron after the 2011 finals, many also questioned whether he had, you know, quote unquote, what it took to win a title. He's obviously answered those questions.
And some harsh criticism, Clark, for LeBron after the decision. or his comments after the 2011 finals.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's really impressive to see how he's handled that. He misspoke and mishandled both of those situations. And to his credit, he's expressed regret about those things, displaying a maturity we've always seen in him. One of the remarkable things about LeBron is that for the magnitude of his celebrity and his stature and the expectation, I don't know if we've had an athlete handle himself any better under the hot, bright lights of stardom.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, the Clippers were sold this offseason for a staggering $2 billion. That's about 4 times more than the Kings sold for 1 year prior, and more than 7 times what the Sixers sold for in 2011. What happened? About a third of the league's teams have sold within the last 5 years. As they've sold out, guys, it's becoming a seller's market.
Only so many teams to go around, Doris. Thanks. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Augustine, no luck.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Laimbeer, good. Laimbeer's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Bledsoe outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bledsoe's got 11 points.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
The drive by James. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Bosh. And it's blocked. LeBron outside. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. The Lakers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Bledsoe with it. Wade picks him up. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Bledsoe. Feeds to Bosh. Just 5 on the clock. Butler from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Laimbeer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wade kicks to LeBron. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Butler from outside, and he gets it to go. And the first half ends in a close one. Clippers ahead, up 2. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Karan, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room. What's the key strategy in a game like tonight's facing this type of team?
I mean, you just got to protect the paint. They got, great guys that's, on the perimeter knocking down shots. So, run them off the shots and, make them into facilitators and playmakers.
You guys certainly accomplished that, Karan. Thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.